Ever feel like you're constantly running behind? Like there just aren't enough hours in the day? I was there, stuck in a cycle of hitting the snooze button, rushing through my mornings, and feeling like I was always playing catch-up. I'd scroll through my phone at night, promising myself that tomorrow would be different. But it never was. My days felt chaotic, reactive, and honestly, pretty uninspired. Then I made one change that completely flipped my life upside down in the best way possible. I started waking up at 4 a.m. I know what you're thinking. 4 in the morning? That sounds awful. Are you crazy? Trust me, I thought the same thing. The first few days were brutal. My alarm would go off, and it felt like a physical battle to just get out of bed. Every fiber of my being screamed, "Just 5 more minutes." But I pushed through, and what I discovered on the other side of that initial struggle was nothing short of life-altering. This isn't about sleep deprivation, it's about reclaiming your life, one sunrise at a time. The magic of 4 a.m. is the silence. The world is asleep. There are no emails pinging, no notifications buzzing, no urgent demands on your time. It's just you and the quiet stillness of the early morning. This period became my sanctuary. It's a sacred block of time that belongs to absolutely no one but me. In that silence, I found clarity. My mind, usually a whirlwind of to-do lists and worries, was finally calm. I could think, truly think, without interruption. So what do I actually do with all this extra time? It's not about jumping straight into work. That would defeat the purpose. The first hour is for me. I start with a simple glass of water to hydrate my body. Then, I spend about 20 minutes meditating. I'm not a guru, I just sit in silence, focus on my breath, and let my thoughts come and go. This practice centers me for the day, helping me approach challenges with a sense of calm rather than panic. After meditating, I journal. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, no matter how small. It could be the taste of my morning coffee, a good night's sleep, or the sound of birds outside my window. This simple act of gratitude has radically shifted my perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Then I write down my main goal for the day. Just one. This focus prevents me from feeling overwhelmed and gives me a clear target to aim for. Next up is movement. I don't do an intense hour-long workout. Sometimes it's a gentle yoga session, a brisk walk around the neighborhood as the sun begins to rise, or just 15 minutes of stretching in my living room. The goal is to wake up my body and get my blood flowing. The energy boost I get from this is incredible, far better than any caffeine fix. By the time most people are hitting their first snooze button, I've already invested in my mental, emotional, and physical well-being. One of the biggest game changers has been the impact on my productivity. Before, I would start my workday by diving headfirst into my inbox, letting other people's priorities dictate my day. Now I use the time from 5 to 7 a.m. for deep work. This is when I tackle my most important, challenging task, that one goal I wrote down in my journal. Because my mind is fresh and there are 0 distractions, I can accomplish more in these 2 hours than I used to in an entire afternoon of scattered, interrupted work. By 7 a.m., I've already had a massive win. I've meditated, journaled, exercised, and completed my most important task of the day. The sense of accomplishment is huge. It creates a powerful momentum that carries me through the rest of the day. Instead of feeling reactive and stressed, I feel proactive, in control, and incredibly empowered. The morning chaos is gone, replaced by a sense of peaceful, focused intention. Of course, this habit doesn't work without a crucial counterpart, an early bedtime. You can't cheat sleep. To wake up at 4 a.m. feeling refreshed, you need to be in bed by 9 p.m. This was a challenge at first. I had to say no to late-night TV shows and endless social media scrolling. But the trade-off was more than worth it. I swapped an hour of mindless entertainment at night for 3 hours of purposeful, life-changing time in the morning. My sleep quality improved, and I started waking up naturally, even before my alarm. This isn't about becoming a productivity machine. It's about creating a life that feels intentional, not accidental. It's about giving yourself the gift of time to focus on what truly matters to you, whether that's building a side hustle, learning a new skill, reading more books, or simply enjoying the peace and quiet. The mornings have become my time to design my day, and by extension, design my life. The anxiety that used to follow me around has been replaced with a quiet confidence. If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just uninspired, I challenge you to try it. You don't have to jump straight to 4 a.m. Start small. Try waking up just 30 minutes earlier than you normally do. Use that time for yourself. Don't check your phone. Read a chapter of a book. Write down your thoughts, or just sit with a cup of coffee and watch the world wake up. See how it feels. Once you experience the power of a morning that's truly yours, you'll be hooked. It's not just a habit, it's a form of self-respect. It's a declaration that your peace, your goals, and your well-being are your top priority. This single change has brought more clarity, productivity, and joy into my life than anything else. It's the foundation upon which I'm building a life I'm genuinely excited to live. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you would hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on living an intentional life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever tried waking up early? What's your morning routine like? Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. End of video.